here from Canada's National Firearms Association at SHOT Show 2024. I'm here with another Canadian company, TriggerTech. I'm here with Trevor, and Trevor is going to talk about some of his product. There's quite a display of some of their product behind us. Trevor, you want to just grab one and give us a little bit of a lowdown on it?
Sure thing. Yeah, thanks, Rick. So TriggerTech, we're a Canadian-owned and operated company based out of Mississauga, Ontario. Yeah. We've been around for almost 11 years now. Our core flagship product includes some innovative and patent technology bolt-action rifle triggers on the REM 700 platform. Yeah. What I'm holding here is our flagship diamond trigger, single-stage diamond trigger. Goes down to as low as 4 ounces on pull weight, up to 2 pounds. Our diamond was a totally disruptive product when we released it a few years ago. The reliability, the break, and the overall performance of this trigger is just unmatched in the market. What we did is we've actually patented a couple of pieces of technology on the inside of this trigger that give you a zero creep break. Like, it was just, we got rid of sliding friction, which every other trigger has. And we managed to eliminate the creep using rolling friction. Yeah. So we applied that technology not only across our whole range of bolt action REM 700 triggers, but also into the gas gun world. And so a couple years later, we entered the AR market, and same thing. Here's our diamond. This is our flagship top end. Pull weight, totally adjustable from 1.5 up to 4 pounds. Roller technology on the inside, and same thing. You just get that crisp break on this 2-stage trigger. You got a little take up, very clean wall, and you break right through until you go for the reset. So totally eliminated the creep that you typically would feel on most of the other AR triggers, and certainly on any mil-spec AR trigger.
Awesome.
I'd be remiss without saying we don't have it up here. Our company actually started as a crossbow company. So our very first product was an Excalibur trigger. And we were really excited, actually. We've re-entered that space on the new flagship 10-point crossbow that was just released at the start of 2024. They came to us and partnered with us to develop all of the triggers going out on that top-end flagship 10-point crossbow, which is hitting speeds at over 500 feet per second.
Wow.
Only crossbow on the market to do that. And as you can imagine, the fundamental challenge is building a trigger that can hold that back safely every time and release with a clean break. So that's kind of where we are right now. We're sort of back to the roots of crossbow triggers, really our bread and butter high performance on the bolt action on the REM 700 platform, and then across sort of the gas gun range from AR9s, 10s, 15s, MCX, MPX, you name it, we got it.
Great. And if everybody wants to know what I run in my 700s, I run TriggerTech Diamonds, because everybody's going to call me and ask, this is the trigger that I run personally.
So on the horizon here, a few really exciting things. One is we're working on building out our bolt action trigger offering. And so behind you here, we've got some prototypes for a Tikka, a Sako, the Ruger RPR. So all of those on different bolt platforms. We should have those in market later this year. And then, as we were talking about earlier, a really disruptive product will be an aftermarket Glock trigger that we've been working on for a couple of years now. And we think this thing is really going to be a game changer. Most people would know that the factory Glock trigger is mushy, long, you don't know where the break is. Yep. And what Matt and his team have managed to develop here is a trigger with just a really clean take up, a wall, and a very crisp, quick break. So we're super excited. Design's not frozen yet on this one, but we intend to have that done this year and get to market as fast as we can with the new Glock triggers.
Yeah, Matt did a really good job on the trigger. I got a chance to try this trigger out a little earlier, and it's awesome. Yep. The trigger pull, it doesn't feel like a Glock. It feels like a Colt National match, basically. Yeah, it's the best way I can describe it. So.
Well, I love hearing that. Yeah. So watch this space, and some exciting things happening as we enter the pistol market as well. So from bolts to crossbows to gas and soon pistols, we're trying to get after it. Yeah,
a Canadian company that's growing and moving forward. Canada's National Firearms Association loves to see that. That's why we're down here at SHOT Show 2024 promoting Canadian industry.
Awesome.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thanks again, Rick.
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome.
Remember, freedom, safety, responsibility. Canada's National Firearms Association.